Have you ever sat in your room, stared at the ceiling, and wondered, God, are you even real? Do you even speak to people like me? I've been there. And the truth is, yes, God still speaks. He's not distant, He's not silent, and He's not ignoring you. All throughout the Bible, God spoke in different ways. He spoke to Moses through a burning bush. He gave Joseph dreams. He spoke to Elijah in a still small voice. He even used a donkey to get Balaam's attention. In the New Testament, He spoke through angels, through visions, and ultimately through Jesus. And today, He still speaks. Through His Word, through the Holy Spirit, through peace, through conviction, through other people, through dreams, through nature, through confirmation, and even through silence. He knows how to get your attention in a way only you will understand. But how do you know when it's really Him? You'll feel it in your spirit. It aligns with His Word, it brings peace, not confusion, and it draws you closer to Him, not farther away. God's voice doesn't bring fear or shame. It brings correction in love. It brings clarity. It may even come as a repeated nudge that you just can't shake. The issue isn't whether He's speaking, it's whether we're still long enough to listen. And no, you don't have to be a prophet or a pastor to hear Him. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a willing heart that says, Lord, I want to hear you. A lot of time I hear people say, God told me this or God told me that, and as a new convert myself, I often wonder, how do they know that it is God speaking and when it is God speaking? Sometimes you don't even know in the moment, but rather in hindsight. I remember the conviction I felt when I submitted myself to Him. I was in a line at the hospital trying to register my son who was having a seizure. A voice, which can feel like your mind telling you something, said that I should go down on my knees and pray. I did. And I made a bargain with God too, but I'll tell you more about that when we are talking about testimony. Long story short, my son survived and I got baptized. Now I'll be honest with you. Sometimes when God speaks, it won't be what your flesh wants to hear. His instructions might challenge your comfort, your habits, or your plans. But that's a whole other conversation we'll get into soon, because growth starts where obedience begins. If this spoke to you, don't forget to like,